Well, we are here in Garberville, live streaming. If you've made it here, thanks for joining. See if I can do this here. Huh. Interesting. Playing with some new gear here. Well, if you're just making it here, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to start this session with a little burning of some sage. It's said that the sage and Palo Santo pair well together. The sage smoke can help clear what's called negative, we'll say unwanted energy. And with the Palo Santo, it brings in positive, nourishing, or wanted energy. So I'll burn a little bit of the Palo Santo after I burn the sage. And then I'll do a little bit of a short meditation just to kind of come into the moment, come into the practice, come into the space, settle the energy. There we go. We're going to do a little bit of a Tai Chi routine today. I have some of my tools of practice, tools for practice. I have my dumbbells, I got my medicine ball, my Taiji ruler, and I have an elastic band. I'm going to take a deep breath. I'd love for you to join me. Find a comfortable seated position. I like to start off the practice here in Zazen, which is a Japanese term, sitting on the knees. I think in yoga they call it lightning bolt. Could be a little challenging on the ankles, on the instep of the foot. As I breathe, I smell the sage and Palo Santo in the air. It helps me remember and ground, remember reverence, sacredness, and ground into that, attach myself to that. As I come into my body, my space, my mind, bringing my attention, my focus in my practice amidst all the chaos happening around. Here I'm scanning my body. Notice my abdomen is a little tight. So I engage it. I inhale deeply, expand, and release, and exhale. Come into my posture, erect spine, lifting the head, trying to touch the crown chakra, top of the head, to the sky. And I'm connecting with my posture, connecting with my breath, establishing those 2 points. The posture connects me to my body regulation. The breath connects me to my breath regulation. And then my attention, my mind regulation, builds the Qigong triad, setting the basis, setting the foundation for the work. As my energy settles, my mind calms, heart rate slows, lung rate slows. Ground into this moment and prepare for the practice. I realize my place here in the world. One of 3 powers, San Bao, heaven, earth, and humanity. Humanity, I like to say humanity. I'm going to come out of this pose now, start getting into the movement practice, curling in the toes, sitting back on the toes, allowing that stretch in the feet, and taking a deep breath to open up to that, receiving that stretch in the feet. And coming now onto the balls of the feet. Opening up the Achilles tendon, the backside of that leg there, the legs. Coming into spring, coming into liver energy, and just wanting to promote healthy liver and energy balance. So we're going to do a little bit of open up the movement and the practice with a little bit of tiger. And we'll visit the fundamentals, visit the foundational principles. As I just mentioned, the Qigong triad, the mind, the breath, and the body, establishing the work so that we can build the conditions for the other 2 regulations. The body, the breath, the mind, and the Qi, and the spirit. Okay, hands to the floor here. Actually, I'm going to come into tabletop. And I think I'll just do a little bit of opening, a little bit of cat-cow maybe. Inhale. Arch. Exhale. Chest to the floor. Inhale. Back to the sky. Exhale. Chest to the floor. Do one more. 3s are always good. Inhale. And exhale. Just feeling the back, getting in touch with the spine bow. We know how important the spine bow is. And I'm feeling the lower back, feeling tension in the lower back for some reason. Not really sure what I did, but there's tension in the lower back, tension in the thighs. And I'm just, opening up to communicating, opening up to receiving the message. Hips to the floor, looking up. engaging the arms, opening up the chest, the neck. And then sitting back, bringing forehead to the floor. Curling in the toes, coming back onto the toes, slowly into a squat. Fingers to the floor, and then rounding the spine, slowly coming up. Connect with this movement here because we're going to revisit this slow rising. As you roll up here, feel the head settle, feel the torso settle, feel the hips settle, and then feel the body's weight settle on the feet. Take a deep breath, inhale that in. Feeling yourself grounded on the earth. Take a second and see if you can expand your mind to encompass the vastness of the earth as a globe, as a planet, as a large sphere. See if you can wrap your mind around that and feel yourself supported by that. All right. Well, we're going to revisit that movement again, as I just mentioned. So we're going to inhale and exhale, stretch the arms up. Inhale, extend. Exhale, forward, stretching down. And then rolling through that stretch. Inhale, coming up. Just nice and softly. Exhaling, stretching up. Inhale to squeeze the biceps to the ears. And exhale. Rolling through. Inhale. Exhale, arms up. Inhale, squeeze the biceps to the ears. And exhale, stretch forward. Rolling through. Inhale, come up. Now here, keep the feet pointing forward. Slightly rotate, shifting to about 45. Maybe you'd like to go a little bit more. Exhale, down. Roll up, come in. Let's do that one more time on this side. Now, if you've noticed, my hands are in the form of a circular pattern, just kind of almost touching the fingertips to one another. Exhale, stretch down again. I like to call it ice cream cone hand. Inhale, come up. Just a soft Taiji fist. Good. Going to go to the other side now, keeping the feet facing forward. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, down. And inhale up. And exhale down. And coming up, inhale. Back to the center. So opening up the back side of the body. Let's do one more to the center. Squeeze, inhale, squeeze the biceps to the ears. And down. So opening up hamstring zones, lower back, shoulders, neck, head as well. And rolling up here, settling. Very nice. And the wind just closed the door. Very nice. Okay. So using that movement, now with the hands, we're going to open up the soft Tai Chi fist to make a little bit of a tiger claw going into our tiger movement. Okay. So we opened up the back side of the body and we want to balance, I want to balance with opening up the front. So with the tiger, what we'll do is we're going to place one leg. We'll go into a little bit of a false stance. So if you know about the false stance, they also call it a cat stance. But the back leg is planted, rooted. It's your post, and the front leg is soft and it's light. So we say like 95% on the back, front has like 5%. So that's a little bit soft. You could see my feet if I go back here. That, yeah. Just connect with that movement. Post on your back, post on a back leg, and then point the front foot and leave a minimal amount of weight on the front foot. Switching legs, try it again. It's good. Stance work is foundational, similar to posture. Your upper body's posture sits on the lower body's posture. With that, the lower body's posture obviously is by definition foundational. So what we're going to do though is we're going to come up, tracking the hands, and then as we do that, tracking the hands front of the body, I'm going to open and then exhale down. Rounding the back here. Open again, inhale. Stretching forward, exhale. And here I'm going to sink the weight, bend my back knee, engaging with the leg. And do one more. Opening up my front body here, even tilting the head back, looking up to the sky and to the hands, and then tracking the hands to come down. So that's 3. I'm going to switch legs. Posting on the back leg. Inhale. I'm following my breath cycle. I'd encourage you to follow your own breath cycle. Inhaling with the yin side of the movement. Exhaling with the yang side of the movement. Keeping my knee bent in the back. feeling planted, rooted, stable, balance on the back leg, light on the front. Got one more. Good. So engaging the upper body and the lower body, the upper body to open up the front side and opening up the triple burner, the torso area by stretching the arms up, and then engaging the legs with the stance, the false stance. Now we're going to, let's see, if you mirror me, you'd have your left foot forward. Inhale, come up. And now we're going to step. And then I'm going to come back. Inhale. And then here, turning to your right, circling around. I sat back, and now here I'm going to sit forward as the arms circle around. Then come in, inhale. Turn to the other side, turn to your left. Stretch the arms as your body shifts to the front. Inhale.